Welcome back to another episode of the Casey Campbell Podcast. Casey Campbell with you, of course, and we are pleased to be joined by Matt Mills, the driver of the number 55 Ford this weekend at Kansas. He'll be making his Cup Series debut for BJ McLeod Motorsports, driving the Cybert Electric Ford this weekend. How's it going?
It's going pretty well. I'd say it's a pretty good day. Excited to get this weekend going and get to the track and live my dream.
So when did you know that this was going to be put together? Because I know that, BJ's running, for Team Live Fast. I know that, BJ, this is, by the way, just to clear everything up, Team Live Fast and BJ McLeod Motorsports are kind of two separate things because there was some confusion over that. But, BJ is going to be, you're running for the BJ McLeod team. How excited are you to make your Cup Series debut, and why Kansas?
So I'm obviously very excited to get it going. This is a dream come true since I was a little kid. But we've known about the deal. Didn't know what track we were going to do, but we've known about the deal since we put the Xfinity stuff together for this year. Kansas, honestly, it's a pretty straightforward racetrack. Lots of grip everywhere you go on it. Plenty of room to just kind of make sure you're not a hazard out there. Make sure you can stay out of the way because we know what we got for equipment. We'd like to go out there and have a good day, but we're going to be respectful to the leaders and everything like that. So Kansas is a really good place to do that. I've got truck experience there, Xfinity experience there, and it's one of my better tracks that we've ran decent at. A couple top 20s there, even in trucks. So honestly, Kansas it's probably the best mile and a half you can go to as far as your debut. Just very straightforward racetrack.
So, bless you there, man. So kind of going into, this weekend, what does it take to get around a track like Kansas?
So, obviously I've got BJ. It's bounced a lot of questions off. So far, he's kind of just told me, like, you're going to have a lot of in-throttle time, especially for the first 10 laps. So I guess that's the biggest thing on my mind is the initial start of the race, what to expect. And really, I know these Cup restarts are very aggressive. So really, I want to, I'm going to be starting in the back anyway. So just kind of watch everybody in front of me and kind of just go off of what they're doing. But so far, the main advice that I've got is, don't be afraid to have a lot of on throttle time because that's what it's going to be like, especially at Kansas where there's a lot of grip all over the racetrack. I don't know what the preferred line is going to be. I think it's going to be third groove to middle groove. I don't think anybody will be really on the bottom. So it's just going to be things that you got to feel out and just kind of go from there. And I got my longest race that I've ever done. So I got a lot of time to figure out what I want to do.
So, you're bringing a new partner on with Cybert Electric. I was reading the release yesterday that they're brand new. They'll be making this is their first time that they're going to be sponsoring a car in NASCAR. I know some of your old partners are going to be on. Some of the current partners you have on the Xfinity deal will be on there as well. But what's it like bringing a new partner in?
It's very cool, and that was kind of a last minute deal. My dad was just kind of, he's kind of friends with them. They were having lunch and was just talking about I'm going to be making my Cup debut, and they're like, really, what's it take to be on that? And we got to talking, and they're like, yeah, let's do it. We want to be on a NASCAR hood, especially for his Cup debut. And it's really cool for them to be a part of my debut, being their first race. Also, they're bringing like close to 20 people to the racetrack. So they're all very excited. And all gonna fly out to the racetrack. So it's very cool when you get partners like that are very excited to be there along with you. And I got JF Electric and Lil Joe's Auto on the race car as well. So it's very cool for them to be a part of my debut. JF's been with me for a while now, and definitely a lot of the reason where I'm at. So
do you plan on making any more Cup starts this year, or is this just going to be the only one, you think?
I we're working on some things. I'd love to make more cup starts. It's just when you get to the Cup Series, it's a whole different kind of funding situation. And a lot of it depends on how I do this weekend. If I go out there and make bonehead moves, then it's kind of you backtrack to you got to kind of restart and earn that respect again. So really this weekend, that's all we're going to focus on is just being respectful, go out there, do the best we can. And really, like I said, I'd love to make more Cub starts, but it's going to come down to how I do this weekend and just more, obviously go find some more sponsorships.
All right. Well, Matt Mills, thank you so much for coming on, and good luck in your Cup Series debut at Kansas this weekend.
Thank you. I appreciate it.